Yay! It's working! Oh, you guys, you have no idea. No idea. Let's see. I need to situate me in the book. How are you? How are you? Here, yeah, put it over there since I'm moving me all over. It's so good to be here with you. I wasn't sure this was going to happen today. My internet has been down since Friday afternoon. So you can imagine how that's been. I mean, honestly, do I live in the middle of nowhere? No, I live in a big city. Anyway, it's crazy. But like magic, I guess it's just because it has to be here for you guys and me. Together we create magic. Because my system went down in the afternoon on Friday, so after we had our session, a bit after, and now it's come back sometime in overnight while I was sleeping, just before we had our session again. Huh? Something magical does happen when we're all together. Let's not discount that for sure. Coffee. I'm breaking my Coffee Wednesday. Well, it's not like I won't have coffee on Wednesday, but this is a Coffee Monday kind of day. To celebrate the internet. I mean, I was all set up to stream this on my cell phone, which was the only way I could get on the internet. And that's been a bit difficult, but we're here and it's working, I think. Let me, I guess I should check it. It looks like it's working. It acts like it's working, but I can only see me in attendance, which happens. It's Monday. But let's see. What? It's recording. And there's actually sound. Oh, Sergio! Hey, Sergio's here. Hey, Serge. Good to see you. You probably missed the bit how my internet was down since Friday afternoon. It's working. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in as always. And thank you for the tour you gave me of your lovely neighborhood. Your lake is so great. I totally understand why you go there daily if that's what you do. I would be there all the time too. Well, not when it's a thunderstorm or something. But outside of that, it's so pretty. What a great place to hang out. So thank you for that. It was nice to see where you are going. I can now visualize you there. What a good place to write too. So anyway, I am going to shake off my I don't know what it was, frustration over the internet, sort of giving me issues all weekend. That's beyond me. And now it's working and I'm so happy. Thank you, CenturyLink technicians, for getting it. I mean, it was a big outage in our area. Obviously something massive was wrong, but onward, right? This is a big week for me. I'm gonna have some stuff coming together. Let's see. I haven't gotten signed into chat yet. I think I was mostly upset that I wouldn't be able to use the timer. I do have a new book up. I don't think I put this one up before. But if I did, that's okay. It deserves being up a second time. The Assassin. This is book 2 in the Dark Sentinel trilogy, or whatever it's going to end. It's going to definitely be a trilogy. I know she's working on book 3. But this is our friend Evie that helped me launch this show. And she's gone on to work. She works in real estate too. So outside of her great writing. But this is the second book in the series, and this is also the book she brings to the critique group. A lot of synergy here for that. And like I said, I'm promoting anybody's stuff that falls within the parameters of writing in some way. So if you have a book that you'd like me to promote, let me know. I'll leave this up all week. I'm just so happy we're cooking. We've got this. It's great. Which I think bodes well for being a very creative week. The universe wants us to write. So we are here doing it. Outside of fretting over the internet and finding some very unique ways to do, realizing how much your cell phone is a lifesaver, because it certainly was this weekend. I mean, obviously I could still write. That wasn't a problem, but this being able to be here today was trying to think through how else can I do this? And of course, I couldn't, for just personal reasons. My TV the majority of TV I like to watch, I stream. I luckily do have also Dish, because otherwise I would be without television. Oh no! Well, we would have been out without sports, and we do like our Golden Knights hockey. All right, let's see. Let's do a shout out to our background music. Today is the same guys. I could not stream, or I could not, get online to find somebody new. Is YouTube. I could write tube. I still can't type tube. I put in an R in there. A tuber. Well, honestly, this music is really becoming some very nice background music. I do not hear it anymore, even though it's lovely. Simple jazz, it's royalty free. And I'm very thankful that these guys put this out for people like us to use. Coffee house jazz, man. Things are starting to open up. How's it doing in your neighborhood? I've been very happy to hear that numbers are improving and things are opening up. So being in an actual coffee house again could happen. Anyway, what's the most important thing? Us here writing. No matter what, we got to continue to do it. Even if we get out there and travel, and we still have to join up here to encourage each other to write the good write. You get that? Fight the good fight. Writing is much better than fighting. All right, I'm gonna get you at it. Me too. On your mark, you get set, right. This is the first of our 2 25-minute writing sessions. I wish you creative genius to surface through your fingers and from your mind. Yes, Sergio, I'm happy that I subscribed to your channel. And anyone here, I'm sure Sergio's also reminding me, feel free to follow me and hit the notification bell down here somewhere. I don't know. That will let you know when I'm live. Lucky you. And following the channel is always cool. I hope you have time to get in and explore my channel. I've got a lot of really great screenwriting stuff and just a lot of writing stuff that you might find useful. You could even go over and look at my content creator challenge videos, and it's kind of about challenging us to have projects that we can complete monthly. And that's what I'm all about this week, is checking off some of my completed content creation. Let's see. That's still working. So thanks, Sergio, also for always being good at that way and keeping me getting the word out there. All right. Wow, this chapter's gotten long, but not in a bad way. All right, time to focus. Am I guiding an airplane? No. Gonna get it done today. The coffee has not kicked in yet, as you can tell. Alrighty. Happy writing. We shall chat shortly. 23 minutes left. We got this. Yeah. I can't quite see yet. I just woke up. I think if the alarm had... No, I woke up before the alarm. I do that. It's almost like I can hear it before it goes off, but honestly, I'm not quite awake enough to read. Do you have that where, it's like, give me 45 minutes and then I'm wide awake? Yeah. I stayed up later than normal. I do that sometimes. When I was a kid, I used to have Peanuts, Snoopy, those guys. Peanuts. Used to have peanut sheets from the comic strip. And it had little scenes with several of the characters and saying stuff. And one of them was Linus saying, "I hate to go to bed at night and I hate to wake up in the morning." I think it's true of most kids, but I find that still to be true. Actually, I do like to wake up because I love mornings and I love afternoons. I find them to be very creative times. Like right now. Doesn't look that way, but... Sorry, I really am focusing, she said with a grin. Ooh, I was working this weekend on my next Lyric, A Mother of a Fairy Tale podcast. I just put out last week, episode 4. And I realized four episodes I put out. The first one I put out in February 2020, before I'd gone to this podcasting expo in Orlando. So I had been everybody was online talking about, coming. There was a real online presence of people that were going to be attending and sharing a lot of information. And I had just started podcasting, doing audio dramas. And so I was highly encouraged just to get something out. And I wanted to get something out so I could have something to talk about when I was at the expo. So I did the first one, having no idea. And it was really just like a enhanced audiobook with me doing everything and the sound effects and trying to do voices. It turned out pretty good considering, but it was mostly because I just challenged myself to do something, encouraged by these great podcasters that I was meeting online and that I then went and met in person. And it was really cool. I got some really good feedback, and the main message with podcasting was jump in and do it. You don't go back and fix anything, but you can improve as you go. So that was a very freeing philosophy. So anyway, 4 episodes in a year. Now, it was a pandemic, which in many ways you would have thought I could have done better. But my biggest issue with creating it was very time consuming in the beginning as I was learning the process. And now I've gotten into it, so I feel like I can produce an episode faster. But one of the biggest things was, as the story went on, more characters came in, and there were more voices, and there were male voices, which I can't do a male voice. I mean, I can do like one male voice. I had Professor Watley, something like that. It takes time to get into that character. Anyway, I found that was starting to be a hurdle because I had done my one male voice, and I had done like a kid male voice. So I'd actually taken I'd spoken like a kid guy, and I'd taken that into a program called Audacity, and I had tampered with it to make it sound even more like a kid, like a teen with a squeaky voice. And it was okay. It's weird, but the key didn't say too much, so it was okay. So then it came to episode 3, where I actually had more voices. And of course, episode 4 has a lot of male voices and other voices that they just couldn't all sound like me. So I finally found this software called Synthesis that actually does voices quite well. So my goal with that audio drama is it's 16 parts. I'm on part 4. I'm gonna finish that this year for sure. So over the last year, from February to February, I did 4 episodes. So now from this February to next February, or end of the year, I get to do all the rest. What is that? 8, 9, 10, it's 8 more episodes. That's a huge challenge in and of itself, but it's doable. So anyway, just a little story to help my eyes wake up. And I know that you guys are good and you can tune me out and do your own stuff. Oh. All right. I really can almost see now. If I go this way, oh yeah, you can. I love this book cover. Isn't it crazy? It looks like something evil. The assassin is very otherworldly, FYI. This is a cool book. Anyway, there's a link in the description. I don't know if you should be able to see it. That link will take you to the Amazon page for this book, and you can read more about it. All right. 16 minutes. Okay, Anne. I can almost see now. It doesn't help. I could make it bigger. I'm so glad I didn't have to stream this on my cell phone, because I was like, it would be impossible to read the comments. I would have been constantly, like this going, huh? Oh, oh. I bet my nose would have been front and center. If I have to do that one day, I will. Just because I'm dedicated to being here. I wish right now I was a little more dedicated to writing. You see, this is how writers are, It's a slow, it's a running start, a crawling start. Anyway, hope you guys are making progress for the both of us. Okay. I just won't reread. I know what happens here. I'm gonna come back to that when I can read. Okay, there's that. Okay. I'm just gonna write new stuff. I can just do that. I'm jumping ahead. I agree with you, Sergio. The Peanuts were great. A, a really great strip. They did have a lot of heart and talk about character building. Each of those characters were so distinct and had their own very unique, humorous, touching uh, character flaws and traits. They're a good lesson in how to create characters. I'm finally writing, trying to create my own touching characters. Sometimes that comes with a rewrite. Ooh, how did that happen? Oh. V. Okay. Coffee. I love my coffee. And my letter B cup. This is actually belonged to a dear friend, and it's nice to have it to remember him by. I can show you him. One sec. Oh, there's our timer. Whoa! Can you see that? This is my friend Bruce Gray. It's a lot of reflection here, but there, see him a little bit better. Maybe you recognize him from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. He was Ian's father. He's also he pops up in a lot of movies. What's that? Let's see. Oh, it's over here. Bruce, very good friend. Unfortunately, not with us anymore. Lost him a few years back, but man, was he a fun guy. So fun. Anyway. And a huge champion of my writing, by the way. He was very encouraging, and I wish for you all to have champions like that in your life. Anyway, I was able to get this from his estate, as we were all offered a few things. I also got this black coffee poster. This is from an Agatha Christie movie, or actually a play that he did, and his name is right there too. Bruce Gray. He was really a great character actor. Although he also starred in a show called Trappers in Canada. Ah, interesting, Sergio. Yeah, I never have read about, is it Charles Schulz wrote Peanuts? Yeah, maybe he did base them on real people. That would be interesting. I do remember some controversy that his son helped him come up with the Sopwith Camels part about, Snoopy used to get on top of his doghouse and think he was flying. No, he was a World War II flying ace, I think. Just forever lasting characters like that. So I think as writers, we dream of that, right? Creating characters like that. Iconic. I mean, I think Peanuts were like beyond iconic. I definitely feel like I grew up with them. They were Halloween. I think that it was a really, it was a well-established, long-lasting comic when I was a little kid. So, anyway, how did you guys do? Our first writing sprint. Woo woo! I actually, let's see, I had it there for a second. I actually got some work done. I did 332 words. It's nice when you can focus for half of the session. Yeah, I just jumped in. Might have to change some of that. Yeah, I'm down to the nitty-gritty. So I've got to look over everything I've written and see where I'm missing. See where I can add in. Now that I understand my characters better, I can figure out how to add in some of their, my misleads. I need to hide the killer more, and you always have to do that. You go back and make the others look more suspect. The other suspects have to be front and center. And I always need a twist, so I haven't figured out what the twist is. Anybody write mysteries? That is definitely something I spend time on. All right. I'm not going to babble on and not want to waste your time. Let's get writing again because I feel it. I feel the synergy. I feel that momentum. Let's build on it. You ready? On your mark, get set. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're just having your coffee now? Aw. I still have a little left. Cheers. Actually, in Screenwriter's Beat, I did an interview with an actor, and that's Bruce. And he gave some really good insight into writing, if you're a screenwriter especially, but in writing for actors. It's one of the Screenwriter Beat special interview sessions. I did a couple. Did I do more than two? I know I did one with a script reader for contests. That one is really good too. And I did one with an actor, and that was Bruce. I mean, those were fun to do, the interviews. I should have done more, but it was just anyone I came across and that I thought could answer some questions for screenwriters. Anyway, all right. The second writing sprint. Hurrah! Not the fourth. Let's make this one count. Because after this, you might have to get back to your world. But maybe you can also keep writing throughout the day. It's great when you can find that time. Whether you have to go to work or you have to take care of life's little things. It's so easy to get distracted. All right. Okay, I think. If you're just joining us, please jump in to write. We have 17 minutes left. This is our second writing session of the morning, so we're making the most of it. Thanks for keeping me company, Sergio. You should be able to keep me company and write, like I do. We did it again. Yay. How'd you do? Save your work? Finish any thoughts that you need to put on paper? Let's see. How did I do? Is this all? Yeah, let's see. I got up to 700 words total. I'm not really sure what I just wrote, how that fits in. I really, I need to spend today replotting. You guys ever do that? Once you get into something, especially with a mystery, you really do need to plot all the points you've come up with. All the setups, reveals, those need to be there. Hope and fear for your sleuth. So those kind of things I need to just see how they're ebbing and flowing and come up with my twist ending. Need a good surprise. So that's on the agenda for me today. How about you guys? I hope you get out there and that your creativity has been sparked for the week and that you join me again. I will be here on Wednesday and Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will do it again. We will have 2 25-minute writing sprints. And I hope that you can use this time like I do to get some stuff done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, Sergio, for always being my cheerful buddy that shows up and helps me feel like I'm not just talking to myself. It is much appreciated. Thank you, one and all. And I look forward to seeing you guys again later in the week. Be good, be happy, get writing. Oh, cool, Sergio. Yeah, I just want to give a chance for people to comment. And I hate to just like end it too quick. So I'll just sit here and go, But yeah, I'm glad that you plot all the time. It's smart when you get in. Obviously, I'm a huge believer in outlining, but it is the kind of thing that it is never set in stone. It, of course, depends who you're writing for. Will make that little asterisk because if you're writing with somebody else or on assignment, you really got to stick to that outline once it's approved. Not that it can't be changed, but there should be a discussion before you go down a rabbit hole. Just my personal 2 cents. Oh, and The Assassin. Check it out. Thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday.